What's up everyone, welcome back to a brand new video, and in this video I'll be showing you how to download Gacha on iOS for any of your iOS devices. So basically, for Android there is another version, but this is only for iOS devices, and in this video we are focusing on the iOS version only, and not on Android version of the Gacha Neon. So for all the Android users, I'll have to apologize and I'll say that better luck next time. And for all the iOS users, I'd like to welcome to this video, and tell you and inform you that in this video we'll be looking at how to download the Gacha Neon for any of your iOS devices. So if you're an Android iOS user, I'm sorry for the Android ones, but if you're an iOS user, you're at the right place and you're watching the right video, because in this video we're going through the entire downloading process of how to download the Gacha Neon into any of your iOS devices. And guess what? We'll be going through the process together, which will make the entire downloading process much more clearer for you guys to understand, and it will make everything much more clear, transparent, and I would say understandable. Because if I just verbally explain the entire downloading process, that wouldn't make much sense. But if I do show you with the video and basically walk you through the all process and all the processes and steps, it will be much simpler and easier to understand. So this is the Gacha Neon downloaded on my iPhone. I'm using an iPhone in this video, and which is an iOS device, obviously. So as you can see, the Gacha Neon has been opened on my phone, and it's running like fire. It has no problems. It is working absolutely fine. So you guys can just free yourself of the worry that it will contain ads, bugs, or whatever, like modded versions of, like, not modded versions, like whatever these rare versions of rare apps and games, contain these things, contains a lot of ads if you're downloading it through an external source. But guess what? This is the most reliable, the safest, and the free version. Like, it's not I would not define it as a free version. I would define it as getting the app for free. Because if you would download it through any other place on the internet, and by any means if you're able to find it for download, firstly it wouldn't be available. But if you do find it, it will be either paid, or it will be something like it will contain malicious content like viruses, ransomwares, and it'll create like a whole lot new problems for you and make matters worse. However, this video is presenting you the most reliable, the safest method, and on top of that, you don't have to pay a single penny. It's entirely free. So this is Gacha Neon for iOS devices, working absolutely fine, normal, nothing abnormal, and yeah, the usual Gacha Neon running on my phone. So as you can see, I'm just have it opened, and I can basically, let me just guarantee you that if you have proper knowledge of the steps, you can download this Gacha Neon in under 3 minutes, but the question is, do you have the proper knowledge? And as of now, the answer is no, because you haven't watched the video till the end. So I would request you to watch this video till the end, and by the end of this video, you will have this game downloaded into any of your iOS devices in under 3 minutes, and you wouldn't have to sort of like go through any long and lengthy processes such as jailbreaking or rooting. Well, rooting is for Android devices, but still, like, you wouldn't have to go through these lengthy processes. It is going to be simple, easy, and quick. Even a newcomer will be able to download this by watching the steps I'll be showing you in the later part of this video. And the steps are pretty easy as well. There's no rocket science, there's no tongue twisters, no that is going to twist your brain. Not tongue twister, I would say brain teasers, yeah. Although that's not the most relevant and the most suitable term over here, but still, there's nothing that will tease you up and down, and nothing will catch you off guard. Everything will be pretty simple and straightforward, and it will be in perspective. So the question is, are you ready for the process to start? Well, my answer is yes. And so momentarily I'll be deleting this app from my phone, and then we'll be going through the entire downloading process together, and it's going to be like a comprehensive walkthrough. And the process itself is pretty simple. So I would not say comprehensive, I would just say the entire process. Well, the comprehensive is just like an interchangeable term for that, but anyways, we're not into an English class. Here we go. As promised, I'll be deleting this game from my phone. Boom. Now moving on to the steps. Locate and open your settings, and step number 1 is that you have to go down to your battery settings and make sure that the low power mod has been turned off. This is step number 1. Low power mod should be off. It shouldn't be on, it should be off. Once that's done, exit your battery settings and move on to step number 2, which is another simple step, and that is go down to your browser settings. Whichever browser you're using, go to its settings, go to the privacy and security section, and make sure all cookies have been unblocked by turning off the option that says block all cookies. Otherwise, your downloading process will be affected. This is step number 2. Now once this is done as well, move on to step number 3, and it is going to be pretty simple, easy, and quick. And exit your browser settings and go back up to your general settings above Control Center. Go down to your background app refresh underneath the iPhone storage and make sure it is on Wi-Fi and cellular data and on nothing else. So this is the last step in the settings that you have to do, and once these 3 adjustments have been made, close your settings and hit open the browser for which all the cookies have been unlocked, and in my case it's a Safari, and in your case it can be any other browser that you use. Open that, in the search engine bar type this in carefully and correctly, toptweaks.app. Type this in toptweaks.app. Once you've typed this in carefully and correctly, click search, and a list of modded games and apps will appear right in front of you this way, along with their respective statuses. And this list is pretty extensive and contains a lot of crazy stuff that you might be interested in, but for now we just found the Gacha Neon. It says free iOS version. Click on the sign button to start the injection downloading process, and once you've clicked on it, you'll see the next screen which says start injection, and start the injection process by clicking the start injection button. And there's no need for jailbreaking over here. It's pretty simple and straightforward. It's not, and it is as I'm showing you it is, and it is as I'm showing you it is. Much clearer though. And yeah, so I've just fast forwarded the video over here to make it short, and it will take up to a few seconds in most cases. And there we go, it's just finished. And after that, this is the last step. This is the wrapping up step. So over here, basically, you have to complete 2 offers from the list below and follow the instructions to complete the injection process. Now, out of all these instructions, I have to complete 2, and I'll be completing 2 easiest of all the instructions. My first one is going to be copper banking, and let me tell you, I have to install it in more than 30 seconds, but I will run it for 40 to 50 seconds to be on the safe side, and would recommend you guys do the same as well. However, you might not notice it over here because the video has been fast forwarded to make it short, and rightfully so. I have completed my instruction number 1, and now what I'll be doing is that I'll be completing to my instruction number 2, which is going to be another easy one, and that will be let me see, it's going to be iHeartRadio. I have to install it and run it for 30 seconds again, but I will run it for 40 to 50 seconds to be on the safe side once again. And once your contents have been downloaded, you may delete these extra apps to optimize your storage, and once you've completed both your offers and instructions, simply close everything and return to your homepage, and your Gacha Neon will have been downloaded just the way it has been downloaded over here in these few simple steps underneath the home icon. So I hope you liked the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, give this video a big thumbs up, share this video, and I'll see you next time in another cool video with another cool game, app, or modded version. Until then, take care of one another, enjoy Gacha Neon, and cheers.